Hey attorneys, Heath Rost here, and in today's video I'm going to talk to you about why a one-page website is really all you need to get started. Alright, so the topic of today's video is one-page website. So why do we only need one page to get started? I know you can't really read that very well. We are improving our lighting in our video here at Estate Planning Lead Pros. So we're taking it one video at a time. So one-page website. Why is it all you need to get started? Well, the premise of this really is because if you have one page on your website and it's not converting for you, it's not bringing you new business, then how do we believe, this is just like a common belief, not among just attorneys, but among everybody, but why do we believe that having more than one page on our website is going to give us a different result than the one page that already isn't bringing us that result? So when you start with one page, you can learn so much about your process, and you start from a foundation. I just finished a cold email course from a man by the name of Eric Finnegan, and I'll link him up in the description of this video. And one thing that he shared about sending out cold email marketing is that, if you don't have a strong foundation, then there's no room for you to scale. You can't scale up. So work on your cold emails until you have a process that works, and then scale up. Because if you're scaling on top of what already doesn't work, it's kind of like adding more pages, more content to a website that already isn't converting. So just slowing things down and starting from a good ground level is the best way to go. So there's three reasons why this one-page website that I want to cover is the way that you should go as you're getting started marketing your law firm. All right, so that first reason is because what you can measure, you can manage. When you can measure the results of conversions from one page, then you can improve it. So when you can look at the analytics of how people are responding to that one page you have out there, and if they're not converting into leads, you can see that they're not converting, and then you can make adjustments until they are converting. Maybe you're sending the wrong traffic there, but you would never know that you're sending the wrong traffic there unless you started with just one page and then went from there. And there's so many different things that could happen, or issues that you can address when you start with just that one page, because you can actually, hammer down into exactly, what is that user's journey? How long are they staying on the website? Are the right people hitting the website? You can answer these questions, these foundational questions that are important right from the get-go. Second thing is that you can analyze user behavior. So let's say that you are getting the right people on your website and you want to convert more of them. When you know that the right people are hitting your website, then you can say, okay, now why aren't they converting? And you can see, they're not staying long enough, or you can dig into more on like what sections you have on your homepage, and you can say, okay, maybe I could say this a little bit better, or maybe it's making this user feel this way. If you have the right people hitting your website, you can put yourself into the shoes of that right reader, that right prospect for you. And then you can go through each section as that prospect and say, here's the reason I found the site or went to the site. And am I finding what I need to find? And does every section play into the end result that you, the business owner, are looking for, which is for them to, fill out a contact form or pick up the phone or schedule an appointment with you. So if you put yourself into that, your prospect's shoes, and you go through your homepage, the one page on your site, and you don't feel like that's how you would, end up, what the end result that you would have, then your prospects certainly aren't going to either. So analyzing their behavior. Having just one page allows you to do that really easily and to make a really strong foundation just from there. The third thing is adjusting your one-page website. Now you want to make adjustments I just had another client, not an attorney, but she's a psychiatrist. And we noticed that a lot of people were clicking to schedule an appointment, but people weren't scheduling an appointment. And we thought about, why is it that they're not scheduling it? And we noticed that when we had them going to a landing page to schedule the appointment, they weren't always booking. But when we just had a pop-up, come up and say, hey, enter your information and you can schedule on the next page, then boom, we started getting a lot more conversions with this website. That's not going to apply to an attorney or an estate planning attorney per se. But in that instance, for this psychiatrist on her one-page website, it did. And you got to figure out what it is that your prospects are wanting to see and how much engagement that they're wanting to have. Once we put that pop-up up there, this started 2 weeks ago, and we've already seen 5 leads come through, and 4 of those leads schedule an appointment. So 5 of the people that filled out that little form then went on to schedule an appointment, whereas before, we were having people that were hitting that page, but nobody was scheduling an appointment. So sometimes just getting a little bit of investment is important in getting an actual conversion for you. That about does it for this video. If you need help, how can we help you? We can build these websites, especially for estate planning attorneys, that we know will convert. So if you need help getting your website set up and doing your ads, and getting more leads to grow your law firm, then reach out to us through our website, which I'll link up in the subscription, and make sure you subscribe.